What's up, everybody? Yeah, well, here we go. Oh, let me put this on screen record. We're gonna do two versions of this: screen record and also a live stream. Yeah, I was trying to stream earlier, but the sound got messed up, so I deleted it, and I'm gonna redo it now. But yeah, you see the title, and everybody is just going butt shit crazy for, excuse my language. Everybody's going crazy about AI art, and I get why some people are bothered by it. You know, let me clean this lens. Sorry. That's why some people are bothered by it. You know, it's a lot of artists more, but you know, I myself, I'm not really bothered by it. I think it's funny that it's always an industry where the tech side just doesn't understand, you know, like it's you know, I get it, buy low, sell high, you know, the convenience of getting something that you feel like you want right away. You put an idea into a computer, into a program, and it makes it for you. I see the coolness about it. It seems cool, but it's something that, like, I don't know. You know, like what I was trying to say earlier is I have really questions about it. You know, I get, I'm not worried about it because the program is a program. It needs human beings to put in the idea. If there's nobody putting that idea in it for them, for the AI, it's useless. Or as an artist, well, we have an idea and we just do it. You know, and then it's there. Whereas the limitation to the AI is it needs the human element to make it work. It's like any kind of machine. It needs the human element to make it work. But then my question is, you know, if you have a thing called AI art, well, how come we don't have like AI politicians, right? How come there's not a program being written for politicians? Or how come there's not the AI? Yeah, honey? Yeah. Hold on one sec. I'll be right back, folks. Yeah, so my question is, you know, how come there's not an AI program made for politicians? I mean, do we really need politicians? You know, because the politician uses data. They collect data, and they make laws to govern the people, right? Right. You know, but it's the same thing. You take a program, you feed it the data, regional data, you know, and then you ask the AI the best possible outcome, and the AI gives you that answer, right? So why don't we just do that? You know, do we need like mayors and governors? Do you really need them? No, you don't really need them. They're just there. They take on a lot of money. They're expensive, as people say about art. Art is expensive. So if AI is doing it, it's less money, right? And you can use that same logic for politicians, you know? If you want to, if you know, do we really need presidents? You know, do we need a president of the United States? Same thing as the president of the United States. It just collects data, and it makes a choice decision given his experience, his experience, and then it goes from there, right? Do we really need the president to make decisions for human beings, whereas a computer can do it? You know, the best possible outcome that this AI will give you the best possible outcome, right? It'll give you the best possible outcome for what you want, for us citizens of the United States want, right? And do we need like a Tim Cook of Apple computers? Do we need the Tim Cook? You know, do we need Eli Lilly, Lilly Pharmaceuticals, or do you need a Jeffrey Tumlin of SFMTA? Do we need him? You know, because all you need is an AI programming to give you the best possible outcome with the data it is given. You know? Do you need Andy Jassy of Amazon? No, you don't really need that anymore, because Amazon is a data collecting company in itself. And all you need to do is write a program to give you the best possible outcome. You know? Albert Brawler. Do you need Albert? You know, he runs Pfizer. You know, do you really need that guy? You know? Patricia Pope. Do we need a Patricia Pope to run PG&E for us? No, we don't. We don't, because you have an AI that can give you the best possible outcome. You know, Satya Nadella of Microsoft. That's the CEO of Microsoft right now. What does that person do? What does that person do for the betterment of humanity? What is that person doing? Do we need homeboy? That's the CEO of Microsoft right now. Sundar Pichai, right? You're the CEO of Google. Do we really need you? Because an AI can do what you do. Noel Wallace of Colgate. Noel Wallace got so much. There's so much data on what that Colgate has accumulated over, I don't know, shit, since I was born. But do we really need all these people that are the head of all these different corporations? Linda of Clorox, you know, she runs Clorox. Michelle Buck of Hershey's. Do we need her? Michelle Buck of Hershey's? Nah, do we need y'all? Because AI can do what you do now. Because that's where we're at right now in humanity's existence. We have a computer that can give us the best results. So do we need these people? Because if there's a program made just for artists, that you can just say, hey, I want this artist to make a crab jumping out of water. Well, this is my version of a crab jumping out of water, right? Will an AI draw it the same way? You know, I could draw this a bunch of different times. It's going to take me a little longer than an AI computer would do. But there you go. So do we need, you know, John Mueller of Procter and Gamble? Do we need that dude? No, I don't think so. You know, because the AI can take that data that Procter and Gamble uses yearly and give us the best possible outcome, the best drugs to use, right? Right? Do you need detectives anymore? All you just need somebody is to collect the data, give you whatever, police detectives. You need somebody to collect the data, put it into the computer, and the computer will find out who the criminal is. I don't know, right? Right? Do we even need the military anymore? Do we really need the military? Because a computer can do what the military does in a more peaceful outcome. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So let's just start. If we're going to start going after one industry, we should do all industries all at the same time. All at the same time. Right? Level the playing field, because then you get rid of a lot of different shit. You get rid of a lot of different situations that plague humanity. That what we do, what we use to feed society right now. What will happen to the real estate economy when people are out of jobs like that? You know what I'm saying? Will the banks cease to exist because the human element is what feeds the banks, right? What's a bank without what's a bank without the people? It's nothing, really. So there you go. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is let's level the playing field. If you go after the artists, you got to go after the politicians. If you go after the politicians, you got to go after the executives of all these huge corporations. You go after the laborers, right? That's all I'm saying. I'm not here for all type of hysteria, and I'm not gonna yell at the computer. I'm not gonna that's not me. I just like to think in a very broad spectrum. Let's level the playing field for everybody, so everybody's playing at the same pace, and then see who survives it. But yeah, just to go after and do AI art, you don't bother me with it. But I just have to ask a question. Do we really need a president of the United States or a vice president? Because they need the data of the people, right? Do we need voting machines? Because all you need to do is have an IP address, your phone, pop, pop, pop. Then you send it you send that information to the computer, right? To the main server, and the server is gonna say who's what. We need to evolve as a society, man. I'm not gonna bash people. I'm not gonna bash the programmers that make these programs. But if you're gonna make a program to make art, then make a program to affect policies and laws that will move society forward all at the same time. So if there's a program, AI program for artists, then I want to see a AI program for politicians. And I want to see programs for Fortune 500 companies, right? Stockbrokers. I need AI. I want to see some AI for stockbrokers, because you don't need the stockbrokers no more on Wall Street or the NASDAQ or any trading floor. You don't need it anymore. You don't really need it anymore. You know what I'm saying? You don't. You don't. If an artist is going to starve, everybody going to starve with the artist too. Right? Let's make it even. You know? Let's just make it even. Let's just make it even. Make it even, yo. Just make it even, because that's because then when everything is taken away at the same time from everybody, then nobody feels left out in the cold. You know, we all keep each other warm. We all keep each other warm at the same time. That's all I'm saying. Everybody have a good night. Eat well. Merry Christmas.